Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today we have a special show at the ABV Barrel Shop where we are talking about STL Magazine's Best of St. Louis Awards, known as the A-List Awards. We are nominated this year. We're excited about that. We're going to talk about that. My name is Steve Akeley. I'm joined by Jim Fosnot here at the ABV Barrel Shop Tasting Bar. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man?
Great, Steve. How are you?
Good. Boy, we couldn't be more excited about this, could we?
It's unbelievable what disruptors we are in a little 1,000 square feet of store here.
We have not been in business a year yet, mind you. So as we record this, about 8 months, and we are already in the running for Best of St. Louis. Now, you might think, well, sure, there's a million different awards. Let me tell you something about this. This is the A-List Awards, and I just went down to Ted Drew's this past weekend, plastered on their window, A-List Award. They're known globally. I mean, that place is huge. I was to Cyberg's. Their A-List Awards, plastered. This means a lot to large organizations, people that are established in the market. They're not in the back room in the office or something like that. They're putting these awards up front where customers can see them and let them know they've won these awards. This is very much a big deal.
It's a huge deal for us specifically. I mean, our size, just the amount of advertising this gives us, just being nominated.
Right.
Let alone if we happen to pull off winning this thing, just being nominated. I forget how it was like a couple 100,000 votes were cast last year in the contest. So just the amount of people are going to look at that and go, what the hell is the ABV Barrel Shop? And look into us and see what we are.
Yeah, we're incredibly excited about what this means for getting our name out there in the St. Louis area and beyond. I mean, you look at, I think they're anticipating hundreds of thousands of votes in this thing, and then it stays out there forever too. By the way, if we can make it, that becomes a permanent part of the website for STL Magazine, which would be cool.
Part of our permanent record.
Yes, yeah. So we have a community area here in the shop. Man, do we want one of those awards hanging up in there? And then, of course, in the front door, we want the sticker showing we are an A-list company, right?
I'm already working on the barrel head design, so we'll see how that works out.
Yes, yeah. So we couldn't be more excited, but, of course, we need you guys for this. So this is just a special episode dedicated to this, and it's very simple. It's really as simple as going out there and voting. Now, if you're from St. Louis, you want to vote on other things, there's a lot of different categories. There's everything from best chicken wings to best bars to, you name it. You can vote on many things you want. Best distilleries. Many of you, even if you're not from the St. Louis area, are familiar with some of the local distilleries. They're up in the running for that too, I'm sure. I'm not exactly sure who's been nominated. Right now, as we record this, it's all secret. We're dropping this on the day it opens up, and we'll know then who's out there. But I'm guessing Stumpy's in the past has been involved, still 630, so they could be involved as well. So it's an opportunity to vote for not just us if you get out there and vote. You can vote for some of the businesses that you may know from the area as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of great businesses in St. Louis, and so show your support for those and help drive customers to those businesses that you love. And, help people find the business that you love, and we're hoping to do the same thing for us.
Yeah, and what's different about us? I know in the past, big box stores that are owned by conglomerates have won this, and I don't think that should be the case. I feel like it should be local. It should be small business, and we represent that as better as anybody in this area, right? I mean, we're just two guys.
We're as small of a business as you get in the liquor industry.
Right.
I mean, People walk in here, they don't realize we literally just sell American whiskey.
Yes.
And then some, clothing items and things like that, some other
I
accessories.
think so. What we sold 10 barrels this year, 37 last, so 47 barrels we've moved through. And if you look at our retail space, by the way, for liquor, it's about 250 square feet.
Yeah.
Half of our store is dedicated to training, a classroom, and our tasting bar. And then you've got the retail space that is divided in half because we've got half liquor, half gift items and that type of thing. So about 250 square feet we're running that much alcohol through.
Yeah, pretty amazing. And I guess we should also thank the people who nominated us to begin with.
Yes.
To get up for this award, because there's only 5 stores that are up for this award nominated out of, I don't know, what do you think there are 150, 200 plus liquor stores?
Oh yeah, easily.
Easily the St. Louis
area.
area.
And all of them won it. I mean, it's not like oh well, who cares? No, all of them are vying for it. So
So the fact that we made the final 5 to begin with is amazing to me. When you have such huge big box ones around and others that have won it several years. So thank you to everybody who nominated us for being in it.
Right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it as easy as possible for you. So we're going to put right at the top of both of our websites, and I'm talking abvbarrelshop.com or abvnetwork.com. Right at the top, we'll put a link where you can go directly to the voting page. It's one of those deals, because this is a fan thing, you can vote every day. So literally, if you could start out each day, we'll be sending reminders, of course, because again, this is incredibly important to us. But we'd love if you'd get out there and vote every day and be a part of this and get us into that number 1 spot. That would be amazing. It's open for about a month. So it opens the 13th. I think it closes April 10th, I believe, if I'm correct. So almost a full month it's open. So we will certainly be out there reminding you. But again, the easiest access, you can go out to, of course, STL Magazine's website. That's a way you can do it. But we'll put direct links so you don't have to go through all that. Just go to ABV Barrel Shop or abvnetwork.com. And that's all we got. We're not going to wrap this one up as we normally do, because the call to action today is to get out there and vote.
Yes.
It's not to go see our websites or anything like that or hang out or where you can find us. It's about going out and voting. This is the important thing. Vote, vote, vote. We appreciate that, and let's make this happen. Only good things can happen to us. If we win that, obviously it makes life a little bit easier for for our brand reps to come in, for the people that own distilleries and things like that. Sometimes they get heat for coming and seeing us. If we've got the award that says we're the best liquor store in St. Louis, they almost got to come here then, right?
Yeah, and it might even get us some access to some other stuff that we haven't been able to get access to. So if we're the number 1 liquor store in St. Louis, there might be a hard time telling us no on some of the allocated items. We'll have to see how that plays out.
We've been out there banging that drum saying, we're the best, we're unique, we're different. It's good to see that, consumers in the area, both in St. Louis and outside, everybody that helped nominate us, appreciate that. And we're there. We're at the finish line now. Now we have to punch it in and we got to get that touchdown. So please get out there and vote. Again, abvbarrelshop.com or abvnetwork.com. It's going to be right at the top of the page, on the main page, where you can get that link and go out there and vote and help make this happen. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up, and we will see you guys tomorrow back with the regular show. For right now, it's just all about getting out there and vote. So please vote. Jim, what are they going to be doing?
Voting early, voting often.
Absolutely. Take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with the national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.